Hi guys, so I'm just going to do a quick video. So basically what I wanted to talk about is recently through my experiences, I have been dealing a lot with people who are very close-minded, kind of see life as my opinion or the highway kind of thing. Like, they're not willing to admit that people have other opinions that you do. And that's kind of been frustrating. Like, growing up with very traditional and respectful parents, I've learned that it's okay to have multiple different opinions, but you need to learn how to respect those opinions that aren't like yours, because not everyone's going to think the same way you do. And if you want people to respect your opinions, then you need to respect theirs. And that's just something that's kind of like my life lesson I've been dealing with right now. I mean, there's a huge backstory to it, but I won't go into it. But basically, that's just kind of what I've been dealing with. So, and I was going to make a YouTube video about my opinions on the whole, reporter Trump, disabled reporter Trump situation. And I kind of forgot about it, and now I can't find the videos. So, my opinions on that whole topic, and again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you don't have to agree with me, but I'm just saying this is what I think as a disabled person. This is my views of the situation. I think a lot of people are probably not going to agree with me, because it seems like it's the majority that believe that the reporter was made fun of, picked on by a bully, and things like that. I personally don't agree with that, only because the reporter is not mentally handicapped. He can handle his own. If he can write reports that trigger Trump, he can definitely defend himself just as much as he can stir the pot. And I don't know why people are treating the reporter like he's helpless and defenseless. Which brings me to, I think her name was Meryl Streep. I don't really remember her name. All I know is she's from Devil Wears Prada. So, in her speech, she said something, and I'm going off of memory here, so I'm not saying it's 100% fact, but she said something about him being defenseless and can't defend himself. And I got kind of offended by that a little bit as a disabled person. By her bringing that up like that, she is making people think that it's okay to baby a disabled person. It's okay to treat them differently because they're handicapped. It's okay to think of them as helpless and defenseless. And that's not okay, because I'm not helpless, defenseless. I'm not some weak, disabled person. Like, I can handle my own, and so can that reporter if he's a well-established reporter. And I feel like it was kind of a cheap shot for publicity for Meryl Streep, because she is a famous person, and she knows that if she brings up anything that has to do with a disability, it's gonna make her, everyone's gonna pay attention to her, because, oh, she's talking about a disabled person, oh, she's so great, and all that stuff. I don't see it as that great. I see it as she was using it to make herself look like the hero and make herself look like such a great citizen for bringing it up. And I don't see it that way. I feel like she was just making the disabled people look pathetic, honestly. But again, back to the whole Trump and the reporter thing. I don't have much sympathy for the reporter. I don't have much respect for the reporter or for Trump, because disability or not, Trump shouldn't have acted that way. But I think if the reporter was not disabled, it would not have been blown up as big as it has been. People probably would have just kind of swept it on the rug a little bit. I mean, maybe complained about it for a week or two and then dropped it. But this seems to be going on forever because he's disabled. I don't know. I think people are just using it as an excuse to bash Trump. I mean, I know he's not the greatest with words, and he obviously puts his foot in his mouth a lot. But in my opinion, I really think he kind of knows what he's doing. He's something new and fresh. to America that we kind of need, because we're stuck in our own little bubble and our own closed-minded, like, little space that we, as soon as we see something we don't like, we want to kill it with fire instead of giving it a chance. And that's what I've been dealing with a lot of things, like, I mean, school, just everyone in public. It's ridiculous. It's kind of sad how close-minded people are now. I mean, we as a society, we are so close-minded. You know, in order for your opinions to be respected, you need to learn how to accept the fact that people are not going to always agree with you, and you need to learn how to respect their opinions and views if you want your opinions and views respected as well. And that's something my parents have taught me, and I'm glad they did, because that is basically my opinions on it. If I miss a few things, it's because I'm rushed right now. I'm trying to, like, hurry up and get this video done before my iPod dies. Summed up summary, I think the reporter is just as guilty as Trump. The reporter is not a baby. He's not defenseless if he is a well-known reporter. Trump was kind of being oh, yeah, of course. Anyone with a decent moral would see that. Leave the disability out of it. If he's not mentally handicapped, he can handle it. Like, come on, guys. He's a reporter. His job is literally to stir pots. He's fine. Meryl Streeps, her speech just, it sucked, because to me, instead of her educating people and making disabilities seem powerful and like everyone else and normal and just, like, good, she made us look pathetic and weak, and I don't appreciate that. I literally, like, my whole life, I've been proving people wrong and proving to them that I can do what others can't do. I can keep up with everyone else. I can do what you do, but I can do it differently. You know, I've just been proving that I'm just as strong as everyone else. And then for her to say that, it was just like taking 5 steps back is what it felt like. So, yeah, that is my opinion on all of it. I know I've said that before, and I'm really bad at summing up videos, as you guys already know. Let's see some, I did have an argument with someone who did manage to somehow loop my disability into the argument, and I just want to say, for future kids, because I know a lot of younger teens and even parents watch this, if a person thinks that can bring up your disability into an argument to justify their point, it proves that they are actually the ones in the wrong, and it shows that they have nothing else to go on besides your disability, which is something that you can't help, and they know that, and everyone knows that. So, I mean, just kind of take it as a compliment. Kind of be like, oh, yeah, they've hit their rock bottom, now they're picking on my disability, which means they have nothing left. And sure enough, on the argument, she stopped. Oh, yeah. So I guess that's kind of like a tip. Don't ever take the disability card, personally, because it's not personal. You get used to it after a while, but it doesn't make it okay. But yeah, take it as a compliment. Yeah. Again, like always, tell me what you guys would like to see and what you'd like me to maybe talk about, because I've been doing a lot of sit-down conversations, and people seem to really like that too. Like, if you guys want to know how I dealt with bullying, or how I deal with high school kids now, or anything like that, or how I'm dealing with the whole college process right now, feel free to ask me in the comments. I mean, I see all of your guys' comments. I don't always have a chance to look at them. Yeah, let me know, and I will try my best to respond. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate those who do always take the time to watch my videos. I feel bad I don't always post all the time. I don't know. I don't. I'd rather watch Bachelor and Little Women LA. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching again. I'm really bad at closing videos, so I will go now. Bye.